Mic's up, TV off. Yeah, turn that shit the f off. Don't have the f***ing topics up.
Why is he talking to me?
Word, he's talking crazy. I run this shit, that's why, boy.
You don't run shit.
Do we have a tier list for today?
What did we do? We did chips last time?
Except stars, right?
I'm down for that.
He said I'm down for that. This shit gonna be Johnny Sands.
Shade Diesel.
You checking this is running? Because
Like what is it red and
Yeah, you're good.
moving?
like it doesn't. I can't see my voice.
Like yell dumb loud.
Hello.
No, that was crazy. Hello. Whispered yelled. He's trying to yell with his eyebrows.
He paused. He said.
Everybody like clap or some shit or yell.
Hey.
So I can sync it all. Hello. It's like Joey speaking his native tongue.
That's it? This cereal tier list is buns.
That's the one I found. You have a computer in front of you.
I'm not opening things up because I want the shit to be looking great. Bring your computer. Stop forgetting your shit.
You made something crazy today.
Just for him to sit here the entire episode. Yeah, word.
Honestly, I think this one's good right here.
What's the last cereal? Is it Wheaties?
Yeah, Wheaties Tricks.
Yeah, do that shit.
Because Manny's a trick.
There's one joint said that didn't even have tricks. Reese's Puffs wasn't on there. Didn't have shit on there, bro. That shit was trash.
Like if you really pay attention, this nigga Manny be having OD like speech impediment.
That's just crazy, bro. This shit's missing some good cereals too, bro.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles ain't on here.
With tears, bro. He's a trick.
Oh my goodness, bro! I'm not gonna be able to edit this shit.
What are the topics, Julian? What are the topics?
So, ladies and gentlemen, now that we have gathered ourselves, welcome back to another episode. Episode
I think it's 14.
15.
Holy shit.
Episode 15. We got a lot to talk about. NBA Finals. NBA Finals.
Nah, well, we're going to start off with the juice, right?
I Show Speed versus Ashton Hall. Lance Stevenson versus Michael Beasley.
Nah, those aren't the topics.
What are the topics?
We're going to cover the finals. We are going to talk about, is basketball now becoming an expensive sport to play?
It's like he's reading from a book or something.
You can't read, so. And then we're gonna debate Tatum versus Melo.
I need to start proofreading these topic sheets. Tatum versus Melo.
Yeah, like, stop.
Bro, Melo's not better than Paul George all time. How's he gonna be better than Tatum?
Whoa.
We talked about that last
Are
episode.
we gonna start like that? Is that
We
how
can
it's gonna
start like that. What the?
Nah.
What is the argument for Melo over Tatum?
I'm not sure. I didn't put the topic in there, so.
Is that ChatGPT? Who made
No,
that
I put that a while ago, but that was before we did the.
That's before we did the
disrespectful.
other
That was before we did the Paul
I
George
just knew
versus.
AB was gonna have a certain reaction to it, so that's why.
Versus
I picked
Melo
that
is
one.
crazy. That is like prime Melo. Give me last year's version of Tatum.
That is wicked. Prime Mello?
Why are you saying prime Melo? Like
It was really him.
He didn't win nothing though.
he didn't win nothing.
Fair.
Barely played defense. Didn't play make at all. And
Didn't win anything.
Didn't win.
and what was his like best shooting percentage season? Like
It wasn't elite. It's all right. We don't need to look at the numbers. We're good. We know it wasn't that good.
Which basketball move with a bucket is the most effective in your opinion?
of like an actual player?
Yeah,
you're saying?
like Manu Ginobili's like Euro step
Oh,
or like
I thought you were
James
saying,
Harden
like,
step
for
back.
any player
I mean, like personally
to add
yourself
to their
too.
game.
If like it doesn't matter, just like overall.
Personally, a through legs 360 dunk would be my shit. That's just me personally. I don't know if y'all niggas can do that. But before we get into it, you guys know we started a new little segment tradition thing here where we try a new juice at the beginning of every pod, rated 1 through 10. Today's drink of choice, brought by Boogie himself, cranberry mango, otherwise known as cran mango.
Maybe go fuck with it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Salud.
Smells fire.
You
Wait.
think so?
High key smells like wine.
Low key. That's why I think I like it.
So you gotta drink it like wine. Gotta swirl. Sniff.
He's like a sipping it like it's fine.
No, this is good.
Is actually not as sweet as it's not as sweet as I thought.
Gotta bring that.
Gotta aerate it. Don't spill shit on the couch either.
That's what I'm saying at the end.
You spilled the lemonade last episode.
That's what I was on the table though.
I want to hear this rating.
I'm not liking the feeling on my tongue right now. It's like a sour film, kind of. bro, relax, chill out.
I'm good.
Let's start with Manny. We'll work our way around.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that shit's.
I mean, not Boogie. You brought the juice, so let's start with you.
Yeah.
What do you give it? Scale of 1 to 10.
So I'll say it's under cranberry, just plain cranberry. So I'm gonna give it a 7.
These amateur scorers back at it again.
7 is solid.
I will give it.
Easy 2-5.
But I say some crazy shit.
Nah, this shit's way better than the lemonade.
Oh,
What the?
okay, I like it.
No, the
I'll give it a solid 6.5.
Oh,
6.5.
I wasn't expecting that.
That's crazy. It's way better than the lemonade.
Lemonade, he gave it a 4.8.
Can't.
Okay.
I'd give it like a 7.4.
Shit is whack.
That's
Shit is
the highest
6.2.
rating so far.
Shit is whack. Look at him.
6.2.
I'm thirsty, man. What?
He's the only one who finished it.
The
That shit is
lowest
whack.
rated. This shit is empty.
I'm thirsty. That's it.
Shit is whack.
Nah, I feel like it would be mad good mixed with some alcohol or something like that. Probably would be fire. Put some vodka in there or something like that. I think that would make it like that levels it up.
So 6.2, 7.4, 6.5,
So 7.
You brought it here, and you only give it.
That's because I couldn't find a cranberry with lime. I'm gonna find it.
Bro, I'm not even gonna try.
Yes,
cranberry
no,
lime.
we gotta try
I
it.
feel like that tastes like candy, like
Legit.
a lollipop or something.
This?
Word.
Yeah.
Tastes like a blow pop.
OD.
You like blow pops?
I don't know. I don't like candy.
Stop
Like the
the
blow though.
Nope.
Like the blow and pop.
All right, let's get into these
Semi-finals.
the finals. Tied 1-1.
Tied 1-1. All of our predictions are still looking good so far. I said Pacers in 6. You said
It's a Thunder and 5. Some crazy.
I said
Yeah.
Thunder and 6.
I said Thunder in 6.
yeah. Last game was not very encouraging as a Pacers fan in this series.
Wow.
I'm not. What do you mean? Wow. I want the Pacers to win.
I do too. I hope they win.
But
I feel like it's just like if Halliburton's not scoring, it's not going to really be that competitive.
and it's
a
like late
series.
game. He started getting shots up. He
Yeah.
started scoring. I'm like, why are you not doing that the whole game?
I feel like that's why he was rated like overrated in that player pool because like
Most overrated is very
he
crazy
doesn't-
though.
He doesn't have that like if it's not the last minute of the game, he doesn't have that killer instinct in him. Like that's my personal opinion. It's the NBA Finals. You know how important you are to your team, and you have what like 8 points through three quarters or whatever it is. Like that's not acceptable.
That actually does remind me, like when the Celtics played them last year, Halliburton was going crazy against the bum ass. Who they
The
play?
Knicks.
Oh yeah, it was the Knicks, right? Walked right into it. But he was going crazy. So then against the Celtics, I was like, every time he touched the ball, I was like, all right, don't let him throw up some ugly ass nut ass shot and make it. And he like was not being aggressive at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I don't know if like he's just scared, if the Celtics are playing good defense or what. But that did remind me, he does like
It's just his play style,
he
low
doesn't
key.
like, he doesn't have that aggressiveness.
He doesn't have a go-to move either. Like he just be out there playing.
Loki has no bag. I haven't gonna
Nah,
hold
I
you.
was about to say the same
That could
thing.
be
He,
it.
he really doesn't.
Bro, he doesn't.
But that's what makes for great late game heroics because no one knows what you're about
No,
to do.
nah, you're exactly right. That's so funny.
Like versus Knicks, he ain't do nothing crazy, bro. You do not think he's gonna run out and shoot that. Like what?
That
I'm like,
was
what?
crazy.
Bro, he even shook McHale originally.
Yeah.
If Mitchell Robinson wasn't there to help, he would have had a bucket. But I don't know. The Thunder, obviously, like game twos are always like a team that lost, especially if they're the favorite, you know they're gonna punch back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if the Pacers had this mentality, but they also probably didn't expect to get one of the first two. So they were definitely happy that they got one on the road. And then game 2, bro, Caruso, like too many people were going crazy that they're not doing that again. They're not doing that again.
Aaron Wiggins. But they combined for like 30 something points.
I wanted to ask you guys something too. I saw Shaq was talking about it. He said he feels like the big market, small market thing is done. He said because he'd rather be in a small market because if you're making $75 million a year in OKC, it's better to make that in OKC in Oklahoma versus LA. because you're only taking 30 home after taxes.
But-
Or-
or whatever it is.
It's like half of it is not even on the players. Like half of the owners of these small market teams don't want to spend.
That is true.
yeah.
Like that's the main reason I feel like.
Because they're not bringing in as much as the Lakers or the Knicks are bringing
Exactly.
in. So,
I mean, but if they spend more, they bring some more people in. You know,
well, that's I mean
I think
something
that's
like
like
something like I mean the Warriors they started out worth I
Nothing.
forget how much it was, but
I mean-
now they're like the third most valuable team in the NBA.
Bro,
Yeah.
even
Or fourth,
like
whatever it is.
baseball, like the Mets aren't a small market. Obviously, their city they're not all Yankee fans, but New York City has 8 million residents. But even them signing Juan Soto, their attendance has increased like 80% from last season.
Yeah,
80?
80%.
I believe
Damn.
that.
They're like
Wow.
fourth in attendance.
That's
in
fire.
the MLB right now.
I believe that.
That's
All
fire.
they did was add Juan Soto. So like, adding players will definitely increase revenue, increase ticket sales.
Jersey sales, all that.
Yeah.
But
Bro, think about like when Zion got drafted to New Orleans, their season tickets sold out
Sold
the
out,
next
right?
day.
Yeah.
I mean, but do you guys even think that players don't want to go to small market teams if the bag is offered? Like, I think they would
I'm sure
go.
they would, yeah.
But I think it's just like I think of the players think of their dream. Like I don't dreaming to play for the Timberwolves. Like I want to play for
That
the
could.
Lakers. I want to play for the Knicks. I want to play for somebody elite. Like I'm not gonna want to go and play for some small market team.
I wonder, like, or do the small market teams, do they even offer?
I'm sure.
I
Or they
don't
feel like they
know.
probably feel they're just not competitive. They're like, yeah, we're not signing.
Like
LeBron.
maybe like
I'm not doing it.
I mean, would you consider like the Raptors a small market team?
yeah.
Toronto?
I mean, that's the only team in.
I don't think
I don't know if they're-
think that's a small market.
I don't know if that's a small market, but I feel like I would never go play in Toronto if I was a free agent.
Yeah, like
You got to trade me there.
That's why they had. That's how they got Kawhi. Then
Yeah.
He dipped as soon as he could.
You got to trade me.
You know the Wizards aren't making no max offers to anyone. Like
But like
They
that
give
should
Bradley
be.
Beal a bag.
they did.
Yeah, they should be a big market, low key, for where they are.
yeah, they're
Washington,
literally
D.C., yeah,
That's what I'm
word.
saying.
It's just their organization is so bad.
Nah, they're not a big market in any sport, bro. Nationals not making no bread.
Yeah.
Commanders not.
But they
But
should.
I'm
be
saying
be
you
big,
would
bro.
you would think they would be a big
They are because
market.
they're literally in the capital.
Yeah, but it like it has to be a balance of like a decent sized population, but also like not much else to do. Like the small market teams that have like diehard loyal fan bases, there's nothing there besides football.
That's true.
There's nothing there besides basketball. Like
Like
Yeah.
Oklahoma City, the only thing there is basketball.
dead ass. Like, what else are they gonna do?
That's true. Like
Like,
Milwaukee,
if you live in
Green
like
Bay.
a pretty popular city where like there's a million things to do, like you'll skip the Wizards game.
Yeah.
There's no diehard Wizards fans. Like, that's not a thing.
So like I'm gonna ask, is like San Antonio? What would you like? Would that be considered like a big market or like a small market?
I mean, Texas is just huge, but I don't know.
I think. I mean, I
They
think
have
it's a big
3
market.
teams. I would probably say small market.
Small.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say big market. I mean, outside
Average.
There has to be like a medium or like an average.
They gotta
Yeah.
be. Like,
Outside
they're
of
definitely
that-
not small market.
outside of the NBA, what else do they have?
in San Antonio.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing.
Big woman,
Alamo.
according to Chuck. These are not my words.
I think this brings up a good like segue to talking about like adding teams into the NBA. Like, what cities do you
Seattle.
think are good cities to expand for the league? I know we talked about Seattle and
Do you think? Do you think it should go to
Vegas.
Canada? Do you think you should have another Canada team?
No.
They had one in Vancouver a
They
while
should
ago.
take the one from Canada and put it in America.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't do that though.
Nah,
That'd
they
be some
need
heat.
that national like
Mexico
coverage.
City. Didn't we say that too? That would
Bro,
be heat.
they not going
Mexico
to
City? No.
They're not gonna do
Mexico's
that.
a no go.
Word, what?
See what's happening in LA right now, bro?
Word.
Like,
What player is gonna want to
I
like?
don't know.
They're
Dead
not gonna
ass.
want to leave their crib,
dead ass. They would be scared to leave the crib.
especially making all that money.
They should give Connecticut a team.
Connecticut is crazy.
That's too close to the city.
They got a team.
That'll
We
be
know
funny.
that already.
That's way too close to the city.
No, I think Vegas is a natural place. Seattle,
Seattle.
nostalgia.
Yep. Seattle and Seattle they still
I mean,
still
fuck
like,
it.
Want a team?
Give Jersey a team.
That's what I was saying.
Jersey.
It has to be West Coast. I feel like though.
It's they're
Seattle,
so,
yeah.
all the teams in the East Coast are so like
Close.
yeah, like the surrounding states. You can drive and whatever. Like,
I feel like Jersey deserves a team, though.
for what? Bro, move the Nets.
Bro,
back
basketball
over
is really
Or
big in
that.
Jersey.
Yeah, like they don't even need. Yeah,
It's too-
there's really no need for the Brooklyn Nets.
Word.
Like put them back in Jersey.
like they moved them to Brooklyn rebrand their entire team, and it just looks awful. Everything about it looks awful. Like, just move it back, give them the throwback Nets logo, all that jersey.
I mean, at least we could go to games for cheap.
Suit up Richard Jefferson again.
I'm sure he would.
RJ Vince,
J Kid.
Kenyon Martin.
that'd be crazy. Nah, but I agree. It needs to be a West Coast team. Seattle. I'm trying to think of other Seattle, Vegas. What else on
There's
the West
really
Coast?
nothing. The only thing that like
What's a big city in Arizona?
There's nowhere.
Oh yeah,
Tucson. There's nowhere. You can't expand unless it's Seattle. Like, it has to be a place that already has one of the major 4 sports teams.
yeah.
What if the NBA made a league like overseas, but it was
That would
affiliated
be-
with the NBA?
I actually like wouldn't watch that shit at all.
bro, think about like the time differences. Like, bro, you're gonna be.
Well, I mean, it'd be more so for the people in those countries.
but,
though.
but the
Like,
NBA is not like
and then like they would be able to trade players back and forth.
outside of Asia. Like the NBA is really not like that.
I mean, in
popular.
Europe,
In Europe, they have their
they-
own league, which is
Yeah, but they-
probably more entertaining than the
yeah,
NBA.
but they idolize
Yeah,
NBA
I'm
players.
trying to get to the NBA.
Yeah, they idolize NBA players. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but like Europe has their own league, and
nobody
those
watches
games. Yeah, but those games be crazy. And
there's
think
no-
about it, they're probably watching like soccer or something. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna be easy to bring like an American sport like that.
Yeah, there would have to be a new major city.
It would have to be Vegas for
Wyoming.
sure.
Vegas for sure.
Vegas is the
Wyoming would be kind of tough. I would dead play in Wyoming if I was a player.
You said Wyoming?
Hell yeah, give me a little ranch. What?
Seattle definitely needs one.
Absolutely.
There's so many NBA players that come from Seattle or Washington in
Too
general.
much rain over there. We good off that.
Nah, they can play baseball there. They can play indoor
Yeah,
sport.
they'll be good playing basketball there.
That shit is hella depressing though.
My
Yeah,
sister,
that's
my,
tough.
si- my sister used to live there, and she was just saying like it's just so depressing, just raining every day. Like,
That
you
sounds
just leave
fun.
the crib and it's
sounds
just
like the vibe.
it's really
I would love to live there.
think you say that now.
On average, it rains 167 days a year
How much?
in Seattle. 167 days. a
Nah, that's too much. 160, nigga, that's half the year, bro.
year. Oh my goodness. What do you think the population of Salt Lake City is?
That's in Utah.
Yeah.
20,000.
What?
20,000.
20,000?
He's making it seem like I want to say something crazy.
Like, I don't want to.
That's like
Yeah, I don't want to say, but nigga, where you're
That-
from
yeah,
is like, what?
20,000? This guy's.
First, this nigga said, how about they put 2 NBA teams in Minnesota?
yeah, why not? That's valid.
Yo.
I would say like
At least 100.
I would say more than that. I'd probably say like
300.
It's the smallest NBA city.
Damn.
I'd probably say like 360,000.
209,000.
Wow.
Whoa.
How do
That's
they even
crazy.
support that team? So, if Salt Lake City, Utah can have a team, that you could put a
So
team
we could
anywhere.
we could be talking about a lot of different cities then.
Literally.
Bro,
209. You
fucking
can get rid of
Albuquerque.
that team.
Why not?
Why not, man?
Why not?
Bro, but they really need to they need to expand soon. Like I'm tired of seeing
No, they're not going to.
You're tired of seeing what? You just to
Knicks
give
not
your
go to the
Knicks a
Nah, like, I just wanna
worst
see-
chance of.
I want to see some of these other guys who don't get any playing time. I want to see them play and see what they could do. There's a lot of guys in the league who were ballers in college and get no playing time because they're playing.
They're just not that good.
I mean, I don't know. The Celtics had freaking JD Davison, MVP of the G League, not getting any burn. You don't think he'd do anything in the league?
He would, but it's not because there's not enough teams. It's just because the Celtics own him right now, so they're going to keep him until they need him or can trade him.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I don't know how we got here talking about finals.
Yeah.
I want to switch my prediction. I'm
Okay,
not
so
going
6.
to, but the Pacers really let me down.
Are you surprised?
Yes,
They were down the same in game 1, but just pulled off one of their
The crazy
miracles.
Yeah.
but bro, like they lose these. The only reason OKC gets these leads is because there's just a 5-minute stretch of them doing dumb shit, like just dead ass the worst turnovers I've ever seen,
But
and just stupid fouls. And then
They are
they
not-
get down 12-20, and it stays there the whole game because they stopped doing the dumb shit they were doing. So they just need to not have a 5-minute stretch where OKC is not doing something spectacular. But they're hacking.
Their
They're
defense-
spectacularly hacking
their
without it
defense
getting
has been-
called.
their
What I
defense has
said.
been crazy.
Bro, they like the nah.
But also, the Pacers' defense is whack. So
OKC is, bro, they're hacking.
they have the MVP on their team.
They're hacking, bro. They all hack.
That's
They
what I
literally all defend with their hands, bro.
I said that.
Like, that shit is crazy. They hip check, hand check, nothing gets called.
Well, the league is just soft. Those shouldn't be fouls in the first place.
They shouldn't, but when you do it to the Thunder, they call the fouls.
So what's your prediction for tonight?
I got OKC. No, what the Pacers are winning both these games at home. That's the only way they can win in 6. If they lose this game, they're not winning in 6 because they're not winning 3 straight. So I got Pacers winning both these games at home. OKC winning back at the crib. Pacers closing it out at the crib, game 6.
I'm going to go ahead and say the Thunder will win tonight. I think it'll be closer.
Manny, we know you don't even watch, so.
He said Thunder by 20.
Said Thunder by 20.
You think? I want to ask you. Y'all think Shea's gonna break the record for most points in a series if it goes to like 6?
If he keeps getting these free throws, yeah.
Jordan's record's like 135 or
For a
something.
series?
I think so.
If that is
There's
true,
no shot.
Bro, there's no
shot.
way.
Because he's gone to 6 games before, and he definitely averaged 30 in the
Where's
series.
Utah? I think.
it was Elgin Baylor.
Yeah, he has
Elgin
the high
Baylor.
for one game too.
What is it? 200, right?
284.
Oh,
Damn.
It's not touching that.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
284.
Jerry West 265, Jordan 246.
Word.
Jerry. Yeah.
What was he averaging? What?
That's
Elgin
crazy.
Baylor was averaging 40 in that series.
Damn.
Nah.
Jordan was averaging 41.
But that was in the 60s. That was when they were.
Jordan averaged 41 in the NBA Finals, and you want to talk about GOAT?
That's crazy.
Bro, I was amazed when I saw Shaq average 38 in the finals.
Bro,
That was
LeBron
crazy.
averaged 35.
30 is
That's
crazy.
6 points.
You said what?
LeBron
6
averaged-
points is a big difference. You average 16 points, you're not in the Hall of Fame. 22?
You average 16
Certified.
points, you could be in the Hall of
22
Fame.
All NBA, man.
If you
Yeah.
average 12 rebounds and 10 assists.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about this. I seen Pat Bev talking that nasty talk. Blake Griffin not a Hall of Famer?
Oh, word.
What is he talking about, bro? 5 times All NBA.
So I don't know if
cut.
this was his podcast or another podcast, but I heard someone else also talk about how there's like an NBA Hall of Fame and then like a bad motherfucker Hall of Fame. Like the
Okay.
bad motherfuckers, Jordan, Kobe, Curry. And then there's the NBA Hall of Fame where it's like based off your statistics and
Yeah.
accolades, like you're
Paul
in there.
George.
Yeah, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard.
So like Blake, he might be an NBA Hall of Fame.
That's all. That's all we need to hear.
What about Drew Holiday? You think he's gonna make it?
Absolutely.
Because I saw his like percentage.
Drew Holiday?
He's not a lock the way you make
He's
it
not a
seem.
lock. Like he's not a guarantee, but
Yeah, but his
he's
percentage
close.
was so
Nah,
low,
he
bro.
might be a lot.
He's a lock.
Really.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Just because you gotta look at who else is in the Hall of Fame already.
All right,
And
but
then
that's,
compare
we
his-
should have higher standards. They were playing against doctors, lawyers, garbage men. He's playing against actual elite players.
Bro, he might not be a 3-time All NBA, bro. He might just be
He's
Holiday?
three.
not.
What is he?
All NBA. He's never been.
He's all defense.
Zero.
He's all
What's his all
defensive though.
defensive?
6-time.
Yeah, that's
all
enough.
Defensive, 2-time All Star, 2-time NBA champ,
He's a two-time.
2-time most important sportsmanship award.
You don't think that meets the criteria?
You
or,
think
like,
gold medals
for a lock?
count
And he's-
too?
Fuck that gold medalist.
Top
Gold medal means
10.
not-
He's
nah.
been top 10 in Defensive Player of the Year voting 6 times.
I think he's on the.
That's a lock, bro.
That's not a lock. I think that's on
I don't know
the
if that's a
edge.
lock, but
6-time all defensive,
And
That's
then he
good.
averaged 15, 6, and 4.
and is a 2-time NBA championship and contributed to those championships.
I think he's good.
I'm not hearing
What
that.
about Iguodala?
What do you mean you're not hearing that?
Iguodala. He shouldn't be, but he'll make it.
Iguodala will be in.
Same thing. He's not.
He's
A,
a Hall
he's
of Fame.
like.
He'll make it. He shouldn't. I don't think.
Bro, you guys are crazy.
I think they should, both of them.
you guys are crazy.
Bro,
Iguodala?
what do you average?
Iguodala has less of a case than Drew Holiday.
He does,
Yes, I think so.
exactly.
He has 4 rings.
He has
but
4 rings. He's on the cusp.
Actually, nah, he's in there because he got 6 man. He came in second for 6 man of the year twice.
What are his like accolades? He's definitely been all NBA.
1-time
One
All Star.
time.
No,
Never All NBA. Only 2-time All Defensive.
when he was on the Sixers, he didn't get all NBA.
He was averaging like
He wasn't
17.
even doing nothing though. That's what's crazy.
ESPN, bro, SportsCenter gassed it crazy. Then.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
he was
saying.
a beast. He was high. Like,
His best year, he averaged 19 in Philly.
Yeah, bro.
But that was good. That was good for like the 2000s when he was.
That was okay. They gas Iguodala. I'm not gonna lie.
because I think he just had like he was just athletic. Like he just looked a freak athlete.
He was a highlight player.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
what about Jimmy Butler then? Where does that leave him? If like,
Jimmy's in there, bro.
but he hasn't won anything. Like those two have.
Just off accolades, he's in there.
That's what
But
contradicts.
Jimmy has all NBAs.
How many
Jimmy
does
has
Jimmy
all
have?
NBAs. 5.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Jimmy's in there.
Lock.
He's in that. And also
5
like,
all NBA, 5 all defensive, and a steal champ.
and he carried both of his Heat teams to the finals.
Jimmy's a better player than Iguodala was.
No, he is.
course.
Of course. He's better than
Yeah.
both those players. But I was just curious because he didn't win anything. I want to see what you guys thought.
I mean, Melo didn't win anything, and he's a
But Melo's
lock
like
for-
top 10 all time in points. Like
He got all NBAs though. Like that's the criteria.
You know what's a better case though? Like Melo versus T Mac.
I think that's easily Melo.
Easy Melo.
I don't know.
Wow.
I have to look at the stats.
Really? No, I thought he was gonna say T-Mac.
I think in his prime, I'm taking T Mac though.
wow.
low key.
Yeah, like if I could have the best version of a player,
T Mac.
yeah, just because he's way more athletic. But
He might just be way better at everything, bro.
everything is crazy.
They both play the same amount of defense. T Mac might be a better defender, actually.
T Mac's shoot field goal percentages were shaky though.
Yeah.
Read some of them.
Like his
boy was-
best season was 45%.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
he's shooting Westbrook numbers, man.
The season right after 41, 43, 40, 43. This is all under the age of 29 too. Like this is prime.
He was pulling that joint. He was pulling.
And then it hit 29, 38%, 38%.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
He might be ass, actually.
Let's
7 times all NBA though.
let's get back to the topic, the prediction. Did you give your prediction?
I think OKC will win. I don't know about any points, but I think they'll win.
Like, yeah, I'm not. Let me stop trying to be fucking prideful and shit. OKC's winning this game tonight. Probably winning in 5, but I just want my prediction to be right. I'm not delusional though. I can see that the Thunder are clearly the better team. I'm just hoping the Thunder choke, bro. Like,
Bro, if Jalen Williams plays like he played in game 1, it's a free for all.
Yeah, I have another topic.
Excuse me?
I have
Manny got
another
a topic? Oh, shoot.
Nah.
He's actually doing something.
Let's hear it.
bro.
he
Like,
said, "How big do you think LeBron James' dick is?"
I just been watching like highlights of like players that we were thinking were elite. I'm not saying this person is not elite. Like when I said that AI highlight, like those shits were trash. There was nothing in
I
there.
didn't even watch it, but there's no way it was trash.
Watch it today. It was like his top 50 plays in his career. I was watching. It was like nothing in this is exciting.
His top 50 plays, I promise you, was more exciting than LeBron's.
You're fucking stupid if you think that.
I'm so serious.
You're
Wow.
you just hate LeBron.
About to watch-
You
about to
really,
watch
you, just hate
LeBron.
you really just hate LeBron.
Top 50 plays of LeBron's career is going to be 50% fast break tomahawk dunks.
Game winners.
Yeah, and then just boring ass game winners where he's just bullying through somebody and then
In
throws
terms-
up a little fucking
I feel like you have the case because AI was so shifty and like just dumb fast.
shaking niggas.
Yeah, but
That
like,
was, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, in terms of
Just watch.
Yo,
it.
but low-key, I was looking at this thing. Outside of AI's crossover, his bag wasn't it wasn't insane.
and he was
no,
he
like,
was carrying OD.
95% crossover.
crossover, just crossover.
He was carrying OD.
It was.
I think
like,
that's
they-
why-
they-
Nah, but like,
They
bro,
had to implement a rule because of him.
but everyone in
carrying
today's game is
crazy.
carrying too, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's why what Kyrie does is so crazy.
Even they just take the ball off the court. They really put their whole hand under the ball. I'm like,
Giannis be doing that so
they're-
bro,
much.
Tatum be doing it. I was
When they're
like,
posting up, if you watch them
Burn.
post up, they're literally like this
So who would y'all rank in like top 3 handles, like not including Kyrie?
all time.
Not including-
Why not Kyrie?
Kyrie's one.
okay,
All right,
not
that's
including
fine.
Kyrie. I'm gonna go Payne Pritchard.
He's bugging.
Payton is crazy.
I'm still dead ass,
His handle's really crazy.
bro. Elite.
They're just tight. Like they're tight.
Word.
But see, like, are we saying like shifty?
Payton Pritchard over Jamal Crawford is crazy though.
Jamal Crawford.
He was shifty.
He was shifty.
He wasn't like quick though. He was just like
Nah,
smooth.
He's had shit on a roll. He
Yo,
was just
his
doing
shit
things, bro.
was
I
different.
don't know how to explain it.
Nah, Jamal Crawford, you gotta definitely put up there.
Jason Williams,
You wouldn't put Steph.
Jason
You wouldn't
Williams.
put Steph in that conversation.
bro. But Steph is just
Steph
like,
is top
Handles
5.
are
Top
underrated.
5, I would say.
Steph is definitely top 5.
Look at my son. This is 5 years ago.
Payton Pritchard, that's the first.
Isaiah Thomas on the
You talking about the one
Pistons.
in his
He had a
garage?
handle too.
he was like,
That's crazy. That was the first person he named.
nah, that is crazy. His handles are tight, but to say that he's top 5 is crazy.
I'm sorry, are we saying like, is it a tight handle or is it like he's
Nah,
shifty?
it's tight and he's quick.
He's better than Paul George.
Chris Paul had handles.
Is
too,
are
though.
his handles better than Paul? Are you joking?
Paul George
Pause.
got
That
great
sounded
handles.
crazy. I'm wilding too. That shit is elite. Pause. Yeah.
Jason Tatum got good handle too, though.
For his size, Tatum's
Tatum,
handles
yeah.
are elite.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm
So
taking
that's why Paul George got good handle too, because
Paul George shit is elite.
Jamal Crawford, like you said.
You said Jason Williams.
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams. Yeah.
Shit, Darren Williams has some elite handles too.
Ooh.
Darren Williams has
Bro,
some
Chris
great-
Paul.
some
Chris
great-
Paul.
Darren
Too.
Williams, his
Chris
little
Paul.
quake,
Chris
what?
Paul high key was, bro. I was
Chris
watching
Paul-
his highlight tape. His highlight tape is better than Bron's.
Because Paul was mixing.
Chris Paul's
When he
highlight tape is better
dunked, when
than
he
Bron's.
dunked on Dwight, that was nuts.
Oh,
That was
yo,
crazy.
D,
Yo.
bro.
We should put highlight. We should react to highlights.
That ass.
That'd be kind of funny.
Nah, but top 3 handles of all time, I don't know. Because if we're talking like who has shook the most people or who like technically has the best handle, like based on like fundamentals, like
No,
they're
same
not
shit.
fucking up their dribble or just like who can really just mix people the most.
I think we're doing mix people the most.
Mix
So
you
yeah,
up.
then you gotta go Jamal Crawford.
Jason Williams, Darren Williams.
I'd go Darren Williams over Jason.
Darren Williams. I was watching his
He
highlights.
was mixing.
Yo,
He
he was
be-
nasty,
It's also just like deceiving though.
I think
'Cause it's
Jason
like,
Williams is a better passer though.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
We're just like, I don't know. It's like people who look like they play like in an and one mixtape or like, you know, like pickup ball. Like you're just like, oh yeah, their handles are crazy.
Y'all missing the obvious one, man.
Of our time?
The
or-
beard, though.
Oh, Harden, yeah, for
James
sure.
Harden. What y'all talking
bro?
about?
His handle is not elite. This shit is at best average.
All he was doing was between the legs. He was not doing
They're
anything
crazy.
James Harden's handle is elite.
He was
Hell
not
no.
shifting people.
Nah,
James
they're
Harden
crazy.
had
He has an elite. He has an elite hezzy, and that's it.
elite crossover.
We're
No,
bugging.
Yeah.
his crossover
Yes.
is normal.
Joe, you're saying
shit
he's
ever.
bugging?
No, you guys are bugging.
They're bugging, right?
Yes.
They're wild.
Harden has an elite.
Yes.
All he was doing was go through the leg, through the leg.
You
So
think?
wait,
You
that's-
think
He was
all his
mixing.
turnovers are
Nah.
just from passes?
No, that's not
So
true.
you'd say
He would, but he would
he's
lose
top
it. You
three
know what I'm saying? Well, he was shifting,
Top
but he would
three,
lose
but
it.
you guys are reacting like he don't got handle.
We're
He
reacting
has
like
a
that
handle.
because he's not top 3.
He's not top 3. You think he's top 3?
No, he's not. He probably top five.
But you guys reacted like he don't have handle, and I
He
was
does
like,
not have an elite handle.
Bro, we're
it's
talking about,
it's
we're
top
talking
five
about-
all time,
It
maybe.
is not elite in the slightest.
We're talking about
Whoa.
shiftiness, like on a tight rope, like
He wasn't doing that.
No, bro.
He was
It was
literally-
straight hezzy. 90% of him getting by someone is because they think he's about to do a step back 3.
who is that dude on the Clippers that was on the ground? Dude looked
Wesley-
at him.
Wesley Johnson? Yeah, that was crazy.
And
But that
that's
was a step
happened
back. That
multiple
was-
times.
Nice.
that was
shifted
his.
him.
That was probably one of his best crossovers,
Bro, he
used to
he's
mix.
snatching people.
He used to mix people.
He's not top 3.
bro. But he's not top 5 either.
He's not top 10.
Wow.
He was James Harden was mixing.
I put
y'all
him top
wildin'.
10.
Bro, I would jack Jason Tatum has better handles than James Harden.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yo,
James Harden was. Y'all gotta watch his highlight. He was mixing. Oh
Darius Garland, Trae Young,
No.
Trey Young has he's
Trae Young got good handle.
Curry, Chris Paul.
Curry, Chris Paul.
LeBron
Curry's debatable.
James.
He said LeBron.
It's like at this point you would think he's joking, but he's dead serious. Like,
Bro.
this LeBron can do no
said
wrong in this man's eyes.
There's nothing he cannot do.
Dribble. He has no handle. What do you mean?
I feel like we're forgetting someone.
We're definitely forgetting a lot of people.
I mean, you could think of like I know like older people would say like, oh, you got to think of like Tim Hardaway. It's like his
Like
was
Steve,
What's his name? Bob
Steve
Cousy?
Francis.
Yeah,
Bob
Steve
Cousy.
Francis,
You see
yeah.
the highlight of Bob Cousy?
Yo, he was
Who? Steve Francis?
He had it.
he was
Bob Cousy. He's frying.
he was fake diamond. Y'all was like, hold up.
Jerry West.
Jerry's
West?
up there.
Yeah, niggas.
Nah, yo,
Jerry
Jerry.
West was like that.
Yo, they was showing the Bob Cousy. Jerry West was,
Jerry
bro.
West
I see why
was
he's a
like
logo,
Wait,
bro.
what's his name? Pistol Pete? Didn't he have
Pistol
good handle?
Pete,
No,
Pistol
Steve
Pete.
Nash had a handle.
Not better than James Harden.
Steve Nash.
Not better than James Harden. Not better than James Harden. I'm taking that to the grave. Not better than James
I
Harden.
think I agree with Boogie on that.
Not better than James Harden.
I'm dead ass.
Joe, look, that's a PG right there too. You got that? Yeah.
I'm just, bro. You don't get 18 turnovers a game just from passing. Especially when you're a chucker like Harden. Half of his turnovers are from him trying to do some spectacular ass shit
And he's
and
not
losing
a
the ball.
spectacular player. No, let me stop.
He said he's not a spectacular player.
But you can't say he got no handle. He's the ISO king.
Bro, he
he
has
just
like the
had-
most normal bag.
And he had
Like,
Normal
I've
is-
seen James Harden bag and pick up basketball.
No, you.
Yes, I have.
his step back was more effective than his
Like if you
crossover.
watch the next chapter, they all have James Harden's bag. You know the one-on-ones they be doing, like the Michael Beasley and
Yeah.
fucking, like just like their regulars on that shit. They all have James Harden's bag.
That's what. Yeah. In a gym, he doing it in the arena,
Oh, he's
mixing
also
you.
6'7",
That's true.
with a crazy jumper,
6'7",
so no one's trying to give him
280
any
pounds.
space to shoot.
Do you know who I started about it? You said that? Tyreek Evans. What's his name? Tyreek Evans?
Oh, Tariq Evans.
Oh yeah. He was
He's
nice.
top 5.
Yeah, he might be.
He might be top 5.
Tyreek Jones is
So
filthy.
there goes James out of the top 10.
Keep shitting them down.
James definitely top 10.
Jason Kidd has better handles than James Harden.
That's debatable.
Muggsy Bogues had not on the stop.
Jokic got better handles.
Oh wow.
Tyrese Halliburton has better handles. Nah.
He might have the worst handle at all players in the league.
TJ McConnell got a better handle than James Harden.
He said
Oh
TJ
my
McConnell.
God.
Here we go. See, just switch the topic because he's.
Do you guys think basketball is becoming an expensive sport to play?
Oh yeah. This, I think 100%. Like I think when we were younger, it was much easier to like. I'm just like we all played AAU. Like,
But we played on some like foo-foo.
sure we did, but it's like it still was like cheap. Now there's Nike's doing it, Jordan will do one, Adidas, like everybody has some type of summer program. Before it was like top athlete program.
Yeah, it was very
Now-
selective.
Now anybody can go do those. It's like it's insane. I think parents are just throwing their bread at their kids doing that. And we talked about this before of like parents are throwing their money to do that and you're only playing one sport. All your eggs are going to you playing basketball. We grew up, we played basketball, baseball, football. We did a little bit of everything. Kids now don't do that at all.
I would say some parents need to be realistic. If your kid is not good in sports, don't endorse
Waste
that.
the money.
Don't endorse that.
But I think that's what they're
Let them play
they're
little
doing the
league.
opposite.
Let them play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like dabble in all of them if they like.
Don't send him to
fuck it.
EYBL leagues
That's what
and
I'm
he's
saying.
getting
That's what-
fried.
But I'm like, that's what they're doing, and it's like that's what's like it's making it more expensive because like they're like, yeah, now they're gonna go do this.
We know people who went to those and was
Oh,
throwing up
man.
shots off the backboard.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
you're
Like,
not that like.
Wait, who was it that used to say like he was going to all these camps and we gonna play
you
with
know
him?
who it
Kid
is.
We know
said-
who it is.
He said he was going to Penn State to play basketball. Didn't even play varsity. Talk about
bro,
going to
didn't
Penn
play
State.
any organized ball. What do you
Wait,
mean?
that same person is the one who he went to E EYBL?
He,
Nah,
not
he
that,
went
but
to-
he went to
a
like one of those
basketball-
elite camps.
He went to a basketball
I
camp.
think I remember it. He had like the 3 numbers on it.
Yeah, yeah.
They said that.
It was like
said,
he's
this
wrong.
kid He shot the ball at the side of the
Yeah,
backboard.
he's wrong. Yo, yeah,
Then really came back and said he's playing ball at Penn State.
yeah. Crazy work, crazy work.
Crazy.
Yo, bro, we know some crazy people.
He's raw.
That is top level, top level delusion. Like,
But he shot it, didn't hit the. He shot it, didn't hit the rim. Like hit backboard. He said he's long, but he's raw, but he's long. So I'm like, that pause. Yeah, that was. But I was like, nah.
but nah, I don't think it's gotten that much more expensive. Maybe it has just because of in terms of like, if you want to play against high level competition,
It's an investment.
you have to pay. You'll probably have to pay for that, and it'll probably be a lot more. But even looking at like ball shoes, a couple years ago, I was looking at ball shoes, bro, like $250 for a pair of ball shoes. Like
Or they were bread. I feel there's so much
they
cheaper
were
now.
mad. They were mad expensive.
Yeah,
When we were younger, $200 was the most.
yeah.
And I mean, it seems like they've gone down now because I just bought a pair and they were $140. But
I mean, yeah,
Even-
even that's all like supply and demand, basic
that
economics.
is true, yeah.
like,
Because people are
prices
gonna be
of-
fiending for whatever shoe that's coming out. So,
But I'm just saying, like, relative to the like economy, shoe prices are the same.
sure. And basketballs,
Those are astronomical.
$80 for a good basketball.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
Like who's
What did it used to be?
You've been like 30, 40
30?
bills to get a good ball.
30. There's no way you're getting a Wilson Evolution for 30
Oh,
cash.
you're getting spending $40 to $5 maybe.
Yeah, Wilson was like
No, I feel
45.
like-
It's
I
like
feel like-
85 now.
I feel like 50.
Bro, and a
like,
bag of chips was 50
25
cents.
cents.
Bro,
Now it's
That's
$2.
That's something that's insane. Like
That's
you go to a
true.
gas station, you can go get $1, get a bag of chips. That shit's like $2.69 or some crazy shit.
bro,
now.
they just
for chips that has air in half the bag.
Bro,
nothing
you
has
used to
changed.
get a McChicken for
$1.
$1.
Yeah, now it's like what is? They don't even have a dollar menu anymore. It's like $2, $3, $4 menu.
Bro, I
now.
dead remember when we were in like middle school, like we had like midterms or whatever, and we'd walk there. All you needed was $1.08 in the car, and you get 2 of those, bro.
And what's crazy is it definitely doesn't cost that much to make that fake ass chicken.
What's crazy is when our kids grow up. Like, I thought it was crazy when my mom was like, oh, yeah, we used to get a burger from McDonald's for a nickel.
Right? That's crazy.
But, like, by the time our kids get to, like, 10 years old, a McChicken's going to be 40 cash.
Yeah.
We're going to be like, oh, yeah, we used to get those for $1.
Nah,
Bro,
that's
can you imagine
sick.
pulling with 220s and getting a McChicken?
Oh my goodness, bro.
That's crazy.
That's like how it'd be in like the DR. Just like anytime you go like to a foreign country that's not like a European country or whatever, like you go get a bag of chips, they're like, 3,000, whatever. I'm like, damn,
Excuse
what
me.
the
Nah, but we really used to play on some like fake AU team though. Like we were really paying like
Yeah, that yeah.
we were paying like $30, $40. And
Bro, I don't
paying,
think I
like,
paid.
I didn't pay. He held me down. I was a family friend. He held me down.
Look at the garbage
I was
niggas.
that garbage. I was better than Manny.
No, you were not.
Yes, I was,
no.
bro. You were hitting. You were taking layups under the backboard and hitting under the backboard.
Bro, we're not doing this. We're not doing
No,
this.
yes, we are.
We're not doing this. I was elite, bro. That's when I retired. And I was like, I'm done with this.
That's when I'm retired.
You be playing this Friday?
I'm with it.
I'm frying you. Let me, yo.
We have to mic Manny up at the park.
Bro, I'll
I'm
put 50
with
on
it.
it. You're not scoring. I'll put
50
50 that he's not scoring on
in a
me.
one-on-one?
You?
In a
game?
In a game.
Oh wow, what?
I mean, what do you mean by on you? Like,
I have to be the one to guard him. Yes.
He's actually dumb. I can get lucky one time.
I'm not leaving you.
Yo, you shook his hand.
He shook
on
his
camera.
hand.
that's the
fine.
thing though. Like, yeah, you could get lucky, but if Julian's trying his hardest, I don't think you can get a shot up.
You're not getting past the 3-point line.
I'm chucking shit up. There's no way. Are you kidding me?
Like, first off, a step back is not even remotely in your bag. Nigga. I don't think you could. I don't think you could perform a step back without traveling.
Tune in. Somebody needs to record because we
I'll
play.
record that shit.
No, I'm not even joking. You're not getting past the 3-point line.
Like we're not
When you
talking
have the
one on
ball-
one.
no,
We're talking like in
in
a
a
game.
Yeah, but he's saying like someone can't set a screen on him.
No,
and
no,
then
no.
he
Yeah,
score,
exactly.
like,
I'm up. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like-
bet.
You have to have the ball in your hands.
Fried
Have
him.
some-
He's getting fried. All right, bet.
Watch Manny just rip through, blow by.
Crazy.
Even if he
You're
goes,
gonna see the best ball version of me, bro. Get ready,
even
bro.
if he goes by me, I'm blocking his shot.
Just know the headband's coming back out. It's a wrap for you,
Oh,
bro.
man.
You know when they take that out?
Yo, remember we were playing? I told you exactly what Manny was gonna do, and he did the exact thing I said he was gonna do.
You see,
Yep. Yes, sir. Ready for the jumper, yo. Dang, I ain't got no ball kicks. I gotta.
Don't make. He's making excuses now.
I'm not making excuses. I'm frying you with Jordan 1 mids on. I don't care what it is.
Bro, I promise you, you're not scoring.
Dang, I need to go to like a Foot Locker or something.
That's really crazy. Your confidence, I respect it.
I mean, a whole game, he could get lucky once.
He's not going to, bro.
But it's not one game. The whole day.
Who said the whole day? I said
We
one
never
game.
said one game. We never said that.
We never said the whole day.
You said
We got it on tape.
we never said one game.
I assumed it was one game.
I didn't.
Who's
I
talking about a
assumed-
whole
He said I didn't. He said I didn't.
That's why I shook. I was like, "Bet, are you kidding me? That's light." That's what I said. I can only get lucky. I can get lucky one time.
You're not getting lucky. You're not doing anything.
Time.
Bro, if you were to go home after being at the park all day and not scoring one basket, you're gonna go home
He's
sad.
done that.
I have never done that.
Yes, you have.
You're crazy. I've never done
Nah,
that.
you definitely have.
Bro, there's no. I might get home when I'm making a three, but
That's the only
it.
thing you can do.
As long as you know that I got the jumper, boy. That's
You
all
do
I
not have a
need.
jumper.
That's all
You're the worst shooter
I
here.
beat you in a 3-point contest.
No, you did not.
I beat you in a 3-point
You
contest.
choked the 4-1 lead.
Until I beat you twice in a row. I gave
No,
you an
you
extra
didn't.
game.
You said we're gonna shoot to 3. Who says shoot to 3?
The gym was closed. They cut the lights off and put it back on. It was
No,
time
they
to
did
leave.
not.
Yes, it was.
Bro, you're trash. All right,
We can do 3-point contest again Friday.
let's yeah.
Because he knows. Yo, don't get me started, bro.
Do you guys want to just do the cereal thing? Because
The tier list?
We're probably, I think we're at like at an hour.
While it's loading up me, I say, B, you see your boy Anthony Richardson?
What
He's-
the hell did you just say?
No, I said,
He's taking after Manny.
I said, you saw your boy Anthony Richardson? He's cooked,
What happened to him?
bro. They saying he might need
He might need surgery again.
He's
Pack him
fried.
up.
We have Daniel Jones, our starting quarterback. I might not be
Yes,
a Colts
sir.
fan, bro.
I might not watch the Colt game this year.
Should we talk? I want to get into that now.
He's really cooked though. That's sad.
It is sad, like honestly. Like if his career ends, that's very
Why wouldn't he get
unfortunate.
surgery though? Like,
Why would or wouldn't he?
why wouldn't he?
Why would you?
Because if he does and doesn't play, and then his starting spot, say Daniel Jones has a good year,
He's cooked.
he's a
he's
backup
cooked
for
anyway.
life. All right, we'll start from the bottom to the top. Serial tier list.
Never had
Here we
Wheaties.
go.
Never had Wheaties, so y'all can put it whatever. C. There's no
I've
way.
never had it.
I don't
D.
think I've ever had it.
I never had it either.
It looks like it's just like raisin bran without the raisins.
Just plain, yeah.
What the? What is that?
What is that?
What is that?
Waffle crisp.
Negative.
Man, you
Negative.
know you was fucking up some waffle crisps.
Nah.
D.
Has anyone had these?
Nope.
This shit making my fat ass hungry, nigga. I don't even eat cereal, but I'm fucking hungry.
Tricks was gas.
Whoa.
That's
But no,
that's
Tricks,
B.
when they actually had
Said
like
D.
B.
B.
Tricks, when they actually had like the shapes, not like that now. Like now, I think it's just like
The
balls.
pebbles.
Yeah, like before it used to actually be the shape of like whatever was there.
B? I think it's B at max. I would go
Really?
C.
I would have said
I'll put
A.
B. I'll take a B.
Mini
That's what I said
wheats.
A, but
Mini wheat strawberry.
I don't
Nah,
think
I've
that's
never,
trash.
never had that.
Bro, all mini wheats should be illegal.
Yeah,
That's dead ass
automatic B
Triscuit
tier.
in cereal form.
Yeah.
Kellogg.
Not Special K.
Special K, I'm not sure what. Fruit and yogurt.
That was probably whack. I wasn't eating that either, bro. D
Yeah, I was eating that.
Let's say Sour Patch cereal.
That's a Sour Patch
Special
cereal.
K original.
Negative. D.
Sour Patch.
D. What?
That's some shit you would like.
No, I would not. That sounds cancerous.
Bro, that sounds insane.
Yeah, if
That's
you're
in
eating
B.
sour cereal, bro,
But
that
that
ass
shouldn't
go to
be.
jail.
Imagine
that's
when
like
it gets in that
Takis.
milk. Oh, my god,
Man.
niggas be drinking that juice.
Bro, first off,
Nah.
sour milk. Like,
Yeah, that's
you cannot-
disgusting.
What?
It's probably just Sour Patch Kids. Like you just open a box and you just,
That'd be insane.
That'd be nuts, bro.
S'mores? I've never had these.
These those used to kind of hit. Low key.
Where would you put them?
C.
Yeah, they're definitely not D. I think they're
He
probably
said those would hit and put them at C.
I mean, they would kind of hit if you was hungry. Shit.
Cocoa Krispies.
Cocoa Krispies.
I never had those.
Those are pretty good.
That's C. They're alright.
Yeah, those are. I'll
Yeah,
put those
let's
at C.
see. Rice Krispies. And
Nah,
this is
those
with no
were-
additives.
I'm about to say yeah, because you know people was getting open the sugar bowl, put the sugar on the top, and it was, that's the only way I was having that, bro.
I put them at B.
Sugar.
Those was
What?
C? You didn't like those?
those was nasty
you
work.
mean,
What you
Wayne?
mean? You said what?
Am
You
I
said
bugging?
you said B or D?
I said B.
You're tweaking.
Like, are you thinking of Rice Krispie treats or just the cereal Rice Krispies?
Nah, I'm probably thinking
He
of
said
the rice.
no additives, not just
no sugar, just
yeah,
a
no
Rice
sugar.
Krispie.
Nah, because
Like a Rice Krispie treat.
Think about it. Those used to get soggy like 2 seconds
that?
after pouring.
They
the
was
milk.
nasty.
They were not.
They were-
Yeah,
This is disgusting.
Yeah, they're
There's
dumb
no
nasty.
flavor.
word. I was
Yeah,
only
put
having
that-
those
put
with
that at D.
a whole
I was
spoonful of
thinking-
sugar on top.
I was thinking of
next
something
one
else.
is going to
That's
S.
SS.
Oh, that's S.
Reese's.
Hell
no,
Reese's.
hell
No
Puffs.
way. That, no, nah, I can't. I can't.
That's
It
S.
has
To be
be
S tier, it has to be
Unanimous.
100%
All right,
unanimous
fine,
agreement.
fine. So that's
So
so
A.
A.
And
That's
I'll
A.
put Reese's Puff in C, so I'll let you guys go.
Hey.
I'll let you go A.
C is
I'll let you
crazy.
go A.
Reese's
but,
Puffs are fire. I used to eat
Bro.
like 3 bowls of those in the morning.
Those are fire, yo.
like the texture, that shit gets stuck in your teeth. And then
Bro,
like
what?
just having that peanut butter on your breath.
I love it.
see me? I love peanut butter though. So
fire word.
You're the only one who.
Bro,
where would
that's
you put
the
it?
best cereal.
Best is not even.
Nah, the best.
Yeah,
is
I
only
would-
Best commercials.
I'll put an S.
For the
S?
commercial,
chocolate
You're the only one that
flavor.
doesn't say S.
for the commercial, it might
But
be.
it gotta be
S,
unanimous though.
Yeah,
Nah,
So put it A.
bro.
I
That's
dead ass
majority.
wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't eat
That's
it.
a fair. That's
I would
a
not
fair,
eat it.
It has to be unanimous.
That's,
Yeah,
yeah,
So
I
you
like
don't
that.
Reese's peanut butter cups?
I do. I don't want fucking peanut butter cereal.
That shit is
Buddy,
fire.
he's bugging. It's A. A's fine. S is
Raisin Bran Crunch. That's
Raisin
gas.
Bran Crunch at the least.
I'd put that at like.
that shit's trash to me.
Nah.
Maximum C.
I'd say B.
I've never had it. I don't like raisins.
Nah, those are fire. The crunch.
Bro, I'm putting Raisin Bran Crunch in A if it was up to me.
I never had
Look
that.
at Manny's face.
Well, Reese's Puffs gonna be S.
No. Bro, Raisin Bran Crunch has so much variety.
Nah, Raisin Bran Crunch is fire, but
It's better than fine. It's better than Raisin
Like-
Bran. Raisin Bran is trash.
Yeah, Raisin Bran Crunch
Raisin
got
Bran
the
is not
granola
trash.
clusters in it. The
Yeah.
flakes themselves are like thicker than like the
So
normal
then
Raisin
I'll put it
Bran
at B.
flakes.
I'll put it at B max.
all right, B.
Raisin Bran,
Raisin
regular,
Bran is
garbage.
Raisin Bran.
B.
You can put it at C.
I
'cause
put
they're
it at
not the
C.
same.
Yeah, that.
It is type D ish. It's like a C minus D plus, but
Yeah, that shit is.
What is that? Pop Tart?
Pop-Tart?
Am I blind?
Yeah,
Strawberry?
Is that new?
they wasn't selling that supermarket.
Yeah, it says no on it.
Yeah, that's.
Never tried it.
That's nasty work.
Sounds like 100,000
These-
grams of
if
sugar.
we
Fruity?
disagree
Fruity
here,
Pebbles?
somebody's getting
Wait,
kicked
wait,
off
what?
the pod.
What'd you say?
I said if we disagree here, somebody's getting kicked off the pod.
Fruity
That's
Pebbles
automatic
was
A.
gas.
Automatic what?
A. Where you putting it?
Where am I putting the best cereal of all time?
All right, I'm about to say. All right. So you put it in S. I'll agree with that.
Like, I can agree with S.
I'll put A for me.
That's S.
Yo, but like Fruity Pebbles, you gotta dog them because they get soggy.
Yeah.
I hate when they get soggy.
But like, bro,
They're
it's
fire,
like
It's perfect.
flavor and experience.
Yeah, nah.
Like,
They're fire.
Nah,
you
those
feel
are
like you're
fire.
just eating mad colorful rocks.
The Reese's Puff song by
This shit is
itself.
a Flintstone. Colorful.
Word, but yeah, because if Fruity Pebbles is S, then Reese's Puffs has to be
Hell
S.
yeah.
Hell no.
You're the only one who said no to. And Manny said no.
But
to,
I'm putting Reese's Puffs at C.
Oh wow.
wow.
Under raisin, under tricks.
Nah, I can move Fruity Pebbles to S. That shit is fire. Like,
I
Who
don't
knows
know
the
if I
guys?
can though.
Not jacking it.
that's crazy.
I don't know. I gotta be honest. I say A. It could go into A for me.
You put Reese's Puff in S?
Hell yeah.
How?
Because that shit
They're
is great.
at the very like they have to be the same. There's no way Reese's
Oh,
Puffs.
no.
Like if there was 7-day week, if it was an 8-day week, you're having Fruity Pebbles 4 times, Reese's Puffs 4 times.
This list is missing one of the best
This
cereals
is
ever.
mad funny.
What?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's there. So on the
It's
second
there.
row, second one.
We getting there. We
pause,
getting
yeah.
there.
Don't worry. That's what I said. That's the
Work
best
our way.
all time.
No,
What
Fruity
other
Pebbles
best?
is S. Fruity Pebbles is S.
I'm
Fruity
okay
Pebbles.
with that. I'm
Cocoa
fair.
Pebbles is A.
Pebbles
that's
is A.
That's chocolate milk after. You know.
Oreos. Oh,
I never had those.
I had
They
those when I
probably
was
good, though.
younger.
That gotta be C though, because Oreos is fire.
Yeah, yeah. I would agree.
oh, you keep saying these
That
things
is
are
fire,
fire,
dude.
but you can see.
Bro, I said Oreos. I never had the cereal, but the actual Oreos.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, and Oreos with milk are
By
fire.
default, that's a C at least.
Them shits might
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 be
be A, low key. I never had them, but they might be A.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Oreos with milk.
Yeah.
Oh
That's what we had here.
nah. We gotta put it at least B. Nah.
Nutter butter.
Off of no
Nah,
taste.
that's like I
Nutter
never
butter,
had
I'd
those,
put
but
that-
Nutter
I'd
butter's
put it-
plain is fire.
Nutter butter are fire, but with
I
milk,
put it-
nah.
I put it at C. I think I've had the
had
cereal.
it?
I think I've had the cereal once,
All right, so you've had
a couple
it
times. I put it at C.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms is S.
Whoa.
The marshmallows.
You're wildin'. That's like S. That's like an A. That's like a
They're
B
A,
plus
they're A.
But Reese's
That
Puffs
is-
is an S.
That's
Yeah,
S to me.
but
agree.
I don't understand this. This don't make
I
sense.
think Lucky Charms is on par with Reese's Puffs, maybe even.
Lucky Charms was fire.
I put it.
I
I put
mean,
it A.
first off, the white
I'm putting
pieces were disgusting.
The
Yeah,
white
the,
pieces.
like what are
Yeah.
the regular
The marshmallows.
Like
No,
you
no,
were,
all
the little-
the regular,
yeah,
like
that
you
was
were
ass.
tight if you had a spoonful
Yeah.
with no marshmallows.
yeah.
That is
You
true.
were fishing for those in the bowl. Make
That's
sure
true,
everybody
that's true.
has some of that.
I would go through the bag of cereal and pick up the marshmallows. So when my sister got a bowl, she was only having the trash part.
I'm putting Lucky Charms in C, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't fuck with Lucky Charms. Like
I would
that.
put it at C too, honestly. Like it gets carried by the marshmallows, and the marshmallows themselves are like,
Yeah,
what
but
the
when
fuck
the
am I
milk
eating?
start tasting good,
The milk does be kind of busting after.
that's what I was trying to say.
Put it at B. Happy compromise. We believe A.
I would say A, but I'm good
But
with
I
B.
don't like. I also don't like the texture when you're chewing on the marshmallows.
Nah, it's weird.
It's
like,
different.
Oh, it's like
It
a
tastes like
film.
freeze dried.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
It's like a dry marshmallow. It's weird.
what is that?
I don't know what this is.
What is that?
We ain't had that before.
Life.
Not eating that trash. That's B.
Has anybody
Oh,
had
that's
Crave?
good.
Crave is. Oh
That's
my
good.
god.
I've never had.
Oh my god, what would you put it?
He's hype.
This thing is a
I mean,
cereal
really-
connoisseur.
I'll
put it in B.
You said B.
I would say B because I haven't had it like that where I can say
you see,
A or
you guys are
S.
gonna call me crazy, but I'm putting that at S. That is.
You're now S way.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Bro,
S?
to be S, it got to be a household name. Like,
Bro,
I ain't
was
never
not
heard
that.
someone say, "Yo, you had that Crave?
Crave is. You know what
you
it
got
is?
Crave in the pantry?"
It's
It's
like
chocolate
in the middle.
filled cereal, bro. Oh my god.
No, that's not
That
it.
just sounds
you going
OD
crazy.
fat too.
Bro, put an A. Crave is fire.
Chocolate filled. There's no way.
That can't be an
Yes, it
A.
can.
Nah, B. B is fair. That's fair.
is fair.
Bro,
Yo,
you're
you
the
guys
only one that's had it.
So trust my judgment.
Nah, that shit's definitely on par with Oreos. And
That shit
like
might
all
be
the
C.
I'm telling, bro. What? Try it, bro.
I'm gonna try it.
Kicks
Kicks
was-
low-key
Kicks
was
was-
underrated. That shit was kind of good. I fucked with it. That shit was kinda
I'd put it-
good.
I'd put
I'm
it
about
at
to say,
C.
I think it's a C,
Yeah,
but
I'd
like
say C.
It was kind of. I would have it. Like, tell me, had it there for me.
What is that?
is
What's
that?
the next one?
I'm blind,
Go
bro.
lean.
Go
lean.
D. We ain't
None of these niggas know about this.
My bad ass never had that.
Are those is that Twinkie cereal?
Donuts.
That's so.
Nah, that's a D, bro.
Yeah, that's just mad sugar. Like
And their
I
Honey
can't
Nut
say that 'cause
Cheerios,
I'm
that
just
shit is
Yeah,
an
like
S.
what? You just talking about a chocolate-filled cereal. Like, that's why I'm like, there's no way that could be that high. Like, I'm not eating
Nah, bro,
cereal that
it's-
has legitimate chocolate.
It's fire,
Like,
bro.
that's crazy to
I'm
consume.
I'm bringing the cereal with some milk. Hey, you're
I'm
gonna
not
try
eating that. I'm not gonna lie.
You're going to eat it.
Nah.
See,
Nah.
Hey, fucking yo.
Honey Cheerios.
You already know where
Honey
this
Nut
go.
Cheerios is
That's
Put that
B,
shit
bro.
at
Those are
S.
fire.
B. I would say A.
The S.
S.
What you mean?
That's S.
Honey
Bro,
Nut Cheerios.
I had that shit like every day for
Not
like 2
S.
years.
You said S?
I need that.
Yo,
it's A.
For the
If the-
brand alone,
Bro,
it's
if the
at least
name
A.
was different, is
That's not
the best ever.
name. The reason it's not S is because
it's a healthy.
it's like so. It's like
so
an
good.
apple.
It's so good.
It's like you
it's a
can't go
great thing to have.
wrong,
Word.
but it's nothing. It's not spectacular.
Bro, it's delicious. Honey Nut Cheerios are goaded.
That shit has to be A.
A is so
Honeycomb. Honeycomb.
Bro,
is A.
you can't put them on par with Reese Puffs. You can't.
We said it should be S.
Bitches,
Put that shit in there.
You better put that back up there.
Put that shit.
Wow.
You know, should we like rank them in their tier list too?
High key.
We'll do it for like just the top 3. I don't give a fuck about any of these C's.
Yeah, 'cause I don't even know what half those are.
Julian's talking about Crave like it's the fucking.
I would say it's the second best, third best.
Chocolate filled cereal.
Bro, yo, I'm telling you,
That
bro.
sounds-
with
That
the
shit
blue-
sounds like F.
with cold milk, bro. Oh my gosh, honeycomb.
We'll put
Honeycomb is B.
Cheerios. Yeah, I like that.
I like that order for A. That's fine. Honeycomb was fire. too.
Honeycomb B.
That's a B tier. Facts.
Did that shit have like flavor?
Yeah, it was like honey flavored.
It was like really? These honey butter.
What is that?
To
Honey-
me, A tier. That shit is.
You're disgusting.
I've
Don't
never
ever,
had
don't
that.
ever
You're
disrespect Honey Nut
disgusting.
Cheerios like that, bro.
You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
What? Have you had
We'll
that?
go see Max. Yeah, bro. My mom used to eat those. If my mom was eating it, it was not good eats,
That
bro.
shit was fire.
Hell
Honey butter was
no.
oats. They had the little like almond flakes in there. That shit was heat, yo. What?
That shit felt like you were eating just like someone picked up dirt, like dirt, leaves, and rocks.
dirt.
And threw it. I'm dead ass.
Oh.
Like it was too many random things in that.
That's crazy.
What is
This
that?
is Manny's.
What is that?
That's Manny's new shit.
Nah, this thing is crazy. This thing is crazy.
Gorilla Munch.
Gorilla Munch.
Never seen that.
Yo.
I've never seen this cereal in my life. Yeah, that's a D tier. D tier. This Golden Grams, whatever that is. Never had that either.
Golden. I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever had it.
I don't think I ever.
Never had that. Never had that. That
Oh,
was a knockoff
oh, man.
Honey Nut Cheerios. I mean,
I'm buying cereal this weekend.
These
Golden berries. Those are
Right?
fire.
those were fire.
Those are
Golden
fire.
Crisp?
Yeah.
Those at least minimum B.
Julian, you bring that cereal in, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Crave
I've
one.
never seen those.
Those were heat.
Golden crisp.
Oh no, I'm thinking of what was the shit with the frog?
That's what you're thinking about. Those are fire. Was it? They come in like a plastic bag or
I
something?
know what you're talking about too. I don't
was
remember what they
cereal.
were though.
Honey Smacks.
Yes.
Yes,
Those are fire.
Those.
That's what I thought those were.
Is honey
So-
like the #1 ingredient for cereals? Because like there's like
Honey bunches of oats, honeycomb, honey nut Cheerios, Golden Grams. That shit's probably honey flavored.
Word. Nah, this one B tier.
Golden
What?
Crisp.
Golden
That's a
Crisp?
hood classic right there.
So
What?
that's a hood classic.
Those
All
What
right.
is that? Mini wheats again?
Frosted mini wheats. So Triscuits with frosting.
D
anything
tier.
with Triscuit.
That's what they are?
Yeah, shit's
He
trash,
said that's what
bro.
they are.
Triscuit? Damn.
Frosted flakes. Oh my goodness.
That's
S.
S tier.
That is
S.
That is a unanimous.
That can go,
Everybody
yeah,
should be.
yeah.
Yeah.
That could even be above Fruity Pebbles.
I would
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so versatile. Like
Can we just throw Honey Nut Cheerios in there just for the fuck of it type shit?
Absolutely not. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops. I would say is A.
I'll say
I
A.
don't know, man. Like they're good, but I think it's a B tier.
Yeah,
cereal.
but that milk after you done.
Yeah.
Should we hitting?
Yeah, Fruit Loops is definitely A. Just off of
the brand.
repeatability. You know, like you could have Fruit Loops 5 days in a row.
I can have Reese's
And
Puffs
still
5
be
days in a row.
excited in the morning Every morning, I'm still excited.
French toast.
French
crunch.
toast crunch. Never had this.
I've never heard of it.
You guys are not gonna like my cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh, here we go.
I might agree with you on that though.
No.
French toast crunch.
I've
Never had it. We'll just throw a C. Frankenberry.
Never had that.
Never heard of it. Or
Eggo got a cereal.
You've
I feel
had
like
that?
C. I don't. I like feel like I definitely have. Like I feel like I know what it tastes like. Pause. But
Eggo.
I ain't gonna lie, these was decent.
I never had those.
You had these?
I've
I had them
never
once.
those.
So put it.
Wait, can you zoom
Probably
in?
C.
Like I can't even see. Like what is that?
Nah,
Boogie says it's decent. It's C.
It's
When he
C
says
word.
I'm not gonna lie, these are fire. It's C.
The scale's broken, man.
Eggo maple syrup.
that sounds pretty good.
Nah, those look like ass.
What the fuck is this? Crackling oat
Crackling
bread?
oat- and the one after that too.
Count Dracula or Count?
Chocolate.
Just put those next two at D.
Yeah. Eggo put at C, and then those next two.
C D. What is Count Chocolate? I've heard of it before.
I've seen a commercial.
Nah, that shit's
Pops,
kind of
yo.
wavy. Looks
Corn
like chocolate
Pops.
cereal with
Pops
the
is-
chocolate marshmallows.
Pops is underrated.
Pops is fire.
Pops is high key
I'm
underrated.
on that A.
Fire.
That shit is fire.
Pops is disrespected like Fritos are disrespected.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just A tier.
Cornflakes
D.
D. Yeah, those shits just had no flavor.
Ooh,
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie crisp.
I don't think I've ever had them.
you might have to S tier that one.
Whoa.
Nah,
You
A.
might have to A.
I would
Okay.
say A. Those are gas.
See, like, I
borderline.
can't give an opinion on this because Cookie Crisp for me were S tier, and then I ate so many of them that I never ate them again.
Damn. See, that's
So now I'm like, that shit is
Yeah.
We got
disgusting.
cereal
We'll,
fatigue.
we could throw it an A.
I mean, I haven't even eaten any cereal.
Cocoa Puffs. Those were fire.
S.
Cocoa Puffs.
Those were fire.
S.
See, the crazy part is how we're putting those
Over Reese's Puffs. You
Yeah,
have to
nah,
put
they
an
got
A.
to be the same tier
It
as
has to be
Reese's
A.
Puffs.
Can't. That's some
Definitely
sort
over Cookie Crisp. Definitely over Reese's Puffs.
Wow. You can't say that with everyone.
That's crazy. Reese's Puffs are fire.
Cocoa Puffs is better than that, bro.
Cookie
No.
Puffs is better. Yes, it
No.
is, bro.
No, it's
and that
not.
you're getting straight chocolate milk after, bro.
Bro, what?
What are you drinking?
You're
Peanut butter milk?
That's
But it's nothing like cracking open that Cocoa Puffs bag, bro.
Okay, there's nothing.
You smell
better
that
than-
cocoa, nigga. You know that. You better hear that ding, 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 ding. All the little pebbles flying.
Nigga, what same size as Reese's Puffs? I'm pretty sure Reese's Puffs is literally Cocoa Puffs
I think
mixed
it's
with
peanut butter.
It just seemed better.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
S tier.
S.
Automatic S tier.
S.
Absolutely.
Oh, here we go. This guy's crazy.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. I think I agree with AB. I don't think I would put an A.
This
I
This
would
is
put
the
it.
only unanimous S.
This is another one that I got sick of because I ate so much. But I would put it in the same tier as Cookie Crisp.
S.
I'll put A.
Bro, what?
That's by far the best milk when you finish the cereal.
Absolutely.
easily.
Absolutely.
It's just sugar and just.
excellent.
Oh
Cinnamon.
my god.
put it up
That's
there, bro.
S tier.
I
That's
wouldn't be
S tier.
mad at
You
it
know
though. I wouldn't be mad. Yeah.
What is it? Cinnamon?
That, I don't know what that
cereal?
is, but I might want to try that because
Cinnabons is fire though, but I don't know what
Chips
cereal is.
Ahoy. I don't think that. I would assume that's the same
Checks
thing
for
as.
all the checks down there. Like we're not eating that.
Oh, the frosted Cheerios.
I've
I've never had them.
Those sound-
My
those
mom
sound
used
fire.
to have the yo.
When I saw that blue box as a kid, because it was rare, I would get dumb. Shit.
those are good.
They right next to Honey Nuts.
Nah,
They might be.
I've had them in so long that I can't say.
Bro, them shits is get yo. They
I think
gas.
you gotta put it at B because half of us have never had.
Yeah, I
it.
never had it, but
What the
That's your
top
problem,
of
nigga.
B?
You said that's your problem. The chocolate Cheerios. I feel like I've had that once.
I've never had
Had 'em.
I feel like they can be better than a C.
Regular Cheerios. C.
That's the healthy shit. Hell no.
Yeah, I would put those D, but
Yeah.
Put them at D.
peanut butter Captain Crunch. This is high key what threw me off of Reese's Puffs.
I don't think I've ever had those.
Those are fire.
Really?
Hell no, bro. That shit.
He does not like any
You
peanut
like
butter cereal.
That's it. This is like peanut butter. That's I'll put it at B. I don't think it's an A tier. I think that's B.
It's barely C, bro.
I think it's the bottom of the B tier.
Bro, it's
or
bo-
top.
it's-
It's either top C
We'll
or
go
bottom
top
B.
C.
All right.
What is
I don't know
this?
Oh man.
Oops, all berries.
Damn.
Never had those.
Damn.
It's Captain Crunch, but just only with the
With the
colorful circles.
Oh yeah, that's A or S, bro. That's fire.
That does sound fire.
They definitely better than tricks.
Oh, D, way better than Tricks. Way better. Oh yeah, so easy A.
Easy, yeah, I bet.
What is this?
This looks like just the opposite.
Some
Not-
donut shit. I know inside that.
Oh,
Crunch
what you think about
berries.
these?
Crunch berries.
S.
This is probably my most eaten cereal of all time.
This
Yeah.
is
This,
is
this,
S.
This is
I
S
say
tier.
this
This is
and
S
the
tier.
regular Captain Crunch are both S.
Yeah, those.
The
I don't
regular
know
one?
about regular.
Nah.
What?
The only thing I don't know if Crunch Berries is S, just because, bro.
Nah, that's
my
not-
mouth be bleeding.
Yeah.
after eating those shits, bro. Like
Those gotta be A. I don't know about S.
I'm not putting them over Cocoa Pebbles, honestly.
Nah,
I'm not putting over Cocoa Puffs either.
Or Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, nah, they're fifth.
It's better than Reese's Puffs,
The
man.
hate is
It's
crazy,
better than
bro.
Reese's Puffs, bro. And it just was cheap too. You got to think about that. Like they was doing it for the hood.
That's a hood classic right there.
Those are A.
Those are A, bottom A though. I never had
What is this?
This little ghost on the box. What is this, bro?
That's Casper.
Blueberries, trash, D tier.
Boo.
Now
And now
Just
Apple
boo.
Jacks.
Just is
Apple
boo
Jacks
boo
is
berries.
gas.
Dude, Apple Jacks, low key,
That was gas.
that's an A or S
Apple
tier.
Jacks.
Is fire.
I always had my periods where I was like, yeah, I'm jacking that over Fruit Loops.
100%.
I would say A.
Yeah, I mean it's
They're
definitely
A
not S.
over Fruit Loops. Yeah.
Mm.
Bro, wow. Apple. I haven't had any of these dumb long. I don't even
I've
eat
had
cereal.
cereal and dumb long.
Word.
OD.
I like the list. Yeah, those three S's are like undefeated,
Yeah, that's unanimous.
and I really didn't want
Reese's
to
Puffs
put
should
that.
be up there, but
Yeah,
No, it
this guy.
shouldn't.
That's just-
bro.
You can't put Reese's Puffs over Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, you cannot put Reese's Puffs over Honey Nut Cheerios. You cannot.
I didn't say it was.
You can eat Cheerios. So you think they should
Well,
both be S?
All right. In
I'm
my
fine with that.
opinion, in my
Honey Nut
opinion,
Cheerios should be S.
and
I
so
agree.
Reese's Puffs.
I think they both could be S.
But bro, it's like
Bro, Cocoa Puffs
it's
is
like
better
do
than
you
Reese's
get
Puffs.
S for being a 9 out of 10 in all categories?
Yes.
Like Honey Nut Cheerios is not a 10 out of 10 in anything
No, I wouldn't say. Honey Nut
besides
Cheerios.
maybe like re-eatability or whatever.
I would just say like the flavor is just fire.
No, it's not. It's so mild.
What?
He doesn't like. We're not gonna win this debate. He does not like peanut butter.
Put Reese's
butter.
Puffs. Just
We're
put.
talking about, I'm talking about Reese's Puffs.
No. I was talking about Honey Nut Cheerio.
Oh,
The
What'd you say
flavor's
about
good.
it? Oh.
I said the flavor's good.
No, the
Yeah,
flavor
I
is
said it's just
regular.
like so mild. Like it's
Regular.
not like a flavor bomb in your mouth when you eat Honey Nut Cheerios.
Can you just put Reese's Puffs at S so that we can,
Hell no,
bro?
That
If,
shit is not S.
if you put Reese's Puffs in F's, you gotta go Cocoa Puffs and
If you
Crunch
put
Berries.
Reese's Puff at S, you got to put Captain Crunch,
Absolutely.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah.
Bro, your S's are too generous.
Yeah, that, I
Frosted
want that.
Flakes is a step above the rest. Fruity Pebbles, a step above the rest.
What's
Those are hood classics.
Cinnamon
They were
Toast
really
Crunch, as much as I don't want to admit it, I've never heard someone say they don't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
what's
And I've
everyone,
never heard anyone say they don't like Reese's Puffs.
You just did.
What's everyone's top three?
Those top three right there,
good. Probably those.
If I could only eat 3 for the rest of my life, it would be
bro. Frosted Flakes are just so, those shits are perfect.
I don't even know, bro. Raisin Bran Crunch would be an A for me.
I agree.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like top 3 for my life. I might go Reese's Puffs. Might be on Frosted Flakes. Might be above.
Reese's Puffs are.
I fuck Reese's
Yeah,
Puffs.
me too. I think I would do yeah.
I'd be with that. To me, it's that Fruity Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's
bro,
it.
you got to think about cereal like eating. Like in your life, you've all eaten OD Frosted Flakes,
OD Fruity Pebbles.
OD Fruity Pebbles, OD Cheerios.
OD Reese's Puffs.
Like, nah, if your mom was buying Reese's Puffs every day, you would get sick of it fast.
nah, bro.
Frosted Flakes,
That was the only cereal that was in my crib at one point.
Nah, I'm not gonna cap the top. Our S tier. That's the only cereal I had at the crib. That's
I was
it.
letting the marketing get to you. That's what it was.
Nah, it wasn't the marketing. It's because I love.
Reese's Puff, Reese's
It's because I
Puff.
love Reese's
Peanut butter
Cups.
chocolate
That shit was in my head
flavor.
every single time I was eating it. They got
Honey Nut
me.
Cheerios is my shit.
This nigga still talking about Honey Nut Cheerios. Nigga said that like a sad kid looking out the window. He's like, Honey Nut Cheerios.
That shit is tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's either all these. It's either the whole row of A is in S, or we gotta, because we could. This would be like a, if you want to be like super generous, just throwing out S's.
Nah.
It should be like this, maybe even like this.
Nah. Keep it those three.
really not gonna.
I'm actually not mad with the way it just was, low
We're
key.
not putting cap, but think about that,
Bro,
Crunch
there's-
Berry, we're not putting that in S.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's like-
saying.
That's crazy.
Then you gotta put Reese's Puffs in there and Cocoa Puffs.
Nah, like I will at least agree that a Crunch Berry, like those.
Nah, maybe fuck it. We do this
And leave
I
because
mean,
they're all because they're all like in a separate category.
I've never met anyone
That's
who
fine.
Like you have one that's just like frosted, so just sugar on flakes. Then you got the fruity. Then you got the cinnamon. Then you got the mixed
The first
fruity.
mix,
And,
yeah.
you feel me? Then you got the chocolate.
You got the peanut butter and chocolate.
Nah, that shit don't even look
Bro,
right. Nigga. That shit,
And then you got the healthy, you feel me? Then you got the healthy.
nigga, they was gaslighting you, nigga. Them shits is not healthy. I know. Niggas talking about lowering their cholesterol and this shit.
You have to, bro. You
This
gotta
was
put the Reese's
good.
Puffs up there, bro. There's no way you do not. You're the only one who said it wasn't S.
Bro, who needs peanut butter and chocolate for
Me.
cereal like in the morning, bro? Like
All four of us.
peanut butter
apparently.
chocolate is dessert flavor. That's candy flavor. That's not cereal
bro,
flavor.
What?
That's-
Peanut butter is not. No.
There's only 2 cereals on this whole list that got peanut butter in them, and that's for or 3. That's for good reason, bro.
No.
Nutritious.
Nutritious.
That's S tier,
Peanut
bro.
butter. Yeah, you got it, bro.
Even at the bottom of the S tier is S tier though.
A little bit of protein.
That's crazy.
That is crazy work.
I've never met anyone who loves Honey Nut Cheerios.
Well, they're gas, bro.
Word.
Me,
Like, what are you, a
I
fucking
love
baby?
those shits. The fuck?
Just
fuck with
sitting
them?
there on the
Bro.
baby chair, like, picking at it.
Fucking
Dead
fingers
ass.
all this mouth.
I'm not gonna cap.
Nah, that's
Nigga,
crazy.
almost as a grown man, I was eating this with no cereal.
Wow.
Those shits are that fire.
No milk, you mean?
No milk. Pause.
no cereal.
no cereal.
Nah, he makes a good case. Yeah, that's over Reese's Puffs too, and Cocoa
Wow,
Puffs.
you're
Yeah.
saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
Really, like, bro, you really could down a whole box of Honey Nut Cheerios, no milk.
No
That's
milk.
a fact.
God. Down a whole box of Reese's Puffs with no.
No, you
milk.
can't.
No,
No, you
I'm
can't.
I'm not doing that.
Now you're
dry as
No.
hell. This could be
Now you're psycho.
Now you could do that with Fruit Loops too, though. I've done it with Fruit Loops.
Yeah, those are
you could.
Those ain't S tier though.
Fruit Loops with milk ain't hitting like
You
that.
can keep it there.
Nah, yeah. I don't know. Whatever.
He said he gave Reese's Puffs no milk.
That's crazy. I would never do that, bro.
Whole box.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Out of the S tier, that's the only one you can do it with. Honey Nut Cheerios is the only one you can just have solo, like you just want a bunch.
That's good
That's
with
a
me.
fact.
My 2 favorite are up on S, so I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's
that's
good
locking
with
in.
me.
I'm
That's
locking
good
it
with
in.
me.
I'm good.
I like that.
Alrighty.
So now what?
Now we go buy 'em and read them.
That ends another episode of Respectfully Podcast, episode 15.
Talk to him.
We're getting up there, y'all. I'm liking
we're
I'm
gonna-
liking the momentum.
We're gonna have to
I'm
stop
liking
mentioning the episode number
why?
because we're gonna say episode 46. Like,
It's
Yeah.
episode 46.
Yeah, what do you mean?
That's really dope.
He's hating. You know, they gonna get there.
no one's hating. No,
We need
I'm
to
not.
keep log. Stay tuned. We got new videos coming too on this channel that are not podcasts, like hoop grids, trivia, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Stay tuned for that.